My daughter and I are heading out to do Everest Base Camp trek. We decided to do this after numerous conversations with my stepmother. She encouraged us to do it. She really wanted us to experience it. She and my father had been to Nepal, and for several weeks they hiked the Himalayas, and my father has done the Everest Base Camp trek numerous times. He passed away when I was young, and so she really wanted my daughter and I to go and experience this in honor of him.
Today is the day we leave for our trek. Yay! We're really excited. We're about to go to the airport. Our guide let us know they had some bad weather yesterday in Lukla, which we were flying into, and no flights were able to leave yesterday, so we're hoping we'll be able to get out this morning.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. And then once we get there, we'll start our trek. We're at the airport. Weather is looking good, so I think we'll be able to get out. Lukla is considered to be the most dangerous airport in the world because they have the shortest runway.
And you have to land uphill.
Yeah, but it'll be fun. The guide right now, Sankar, he's the best. He's awesome. He has been trekking since 1999, so he's very well experienced. We're in great hands. He's been amazing. He's been taking really good care of us the past couple of days.
Thank you. It's my pleasure to serve you. Thank you.
About to walk over that top bridge here. on the trail, you're either going to the bathroom in nature, or sometimes they'll have these little stop points. And this is the toilet. It's a hole in the ground. We're walking to our tea house. We just finished lunch and it's in the clouds right now. You can't even see it. The clouds really rolled in this afternoon. And then we have a bathroom.
And a room heater.
And most importantly, we have a room heater,
An electric bed.
which is so nice because it's freezing right now.
Mm-hmm.
We were supposed to be just hiking with our guide and porter. Seems like we've picked up some fellow trekkers. They're pretty quiet. They're not too bad. They think they're the guide though. I don't know.
They have their own cow trekking path.
Before I have this path for us too, but they need not.
And we have another trekker too. We're eating lunch at Cafe D 8848. We have some pasta, cheese toast, and they put on an Everest documentary for us, so it's really nice.
Good morning again. We're going to be hiking up to Dingbache today and staying at Everest View Hotel. My dad has hiked in the Himalayas quite a bit, especially back in the 70s. He was quite the mountain climber, and he and my stepmom had stayed there. So my stepmom really wanted us to come to the Everest View one night just for nostalgia. So we're going to be staying there in honor of my dad and Joanne, my stepmom. So we're really excited for that. We'll have some great views, hopefully, of Everest from there.
We're at Parkview Point. We were here yesterday and we couldn't see anything. It was covered in the clouds. And we're getting to see our first view of Everest. It's the, let me see if I can do this. It's right there. It looks like the tiniest one since it's the farthest one. The clouds are starting to clear and it's absolutely beautiful here. You can see Mount Everest in the distance, Amadablam, and Lhotse. So we came all the way from the top of this point where the cloud is covering it. We went all the way down to the river, and now we're going back up. So this is our room, and we have our own bathroom again as well, which is actually really, really nice. A lot of the lodges up here don't. Do you want to walk with us today? There are so many stray dogs here, and some of them just follow us for miles, and it looks like we have another friend today, so we'll see how far he follows us for. My mom thought the path was this way,
Guys,
but it was this way. Hire a guide. This is our room.
Yeah, we have to share a bed
We
tonight.
have to share a bed tonight.
But that's okay.
It's nice and cozy. It's not too bad at all. So far, so good. We were having beautiful weather, so can't ask for anything else. We are still in Dingbache today. We have a day to help our bodies acclimatize. So we're gonna do a hike somewhere. I'm not really sure where. Definitely starting to feel the effects of the altitude. Back in Dingbache, I started to lose my appetite, but here I'm really starting to lose my appetite. So it's really hard to eat. Okay, Sankar, so where are we hiking today?
We're going to Nagarjun Hill.
Say that again?
Nagarjun Hill.
Nagarjun Hill. And we have Amadablam here.
Just starting from there.
Start from here.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't zoom in. Lotse?
Let's say the
Island Peak.
Barunse, and then Makalu. That would far.
And that's like the 5th highest mountain, right?
Yeah,
Makalu?
that one is 4th highest.
4th highest.
That one is 5th highest.
And
this
then we
one,
have
the Black Mountain, and then Amadablam.
Amadablam.
And then Kangtega, Thamserku, and this side. Lobuche, Cholache. That's it.
I'm still feeling pretty nauseous, not able to eat a lot. I was able to eat some things at lunch yesterday, but dinner-wise, really the only things able to go down right now are soup, and then our guide actually brought fruit all the way from Kathmandu, so I'm able to eat that. So I'm just going to be sticking with those things and hopefully just get through the day. I don't think that it's going to improve when we get to Lobuche, but he checked my oxygen levels and my heart rate, so I'm still good to go right now. And I'm not having really any other symptoms. And I think you feel fine, right?
I feel good. Lost of appetite for sure. It's harder to eat. Nothing really is yummy or sounds good to eat. You're basically forcing yourself to eat. Little.
You're eating to survive up here.
Tiny bit of a headache, but nothing at all, really. Honestly, it's just I notice a little something, but no, I feel good. Probably a little crabbier today.
She is. She's really crabby this morning. Hopefully that gets better because we're gonna have a problem if not. Been walking for about 2 hours 30 minutes, and that's Lukla here. That's where we're stopping for lunch, if I can eat anything. And then we go all the way up here, and then it's pretty flat to Lobuche. So it hasn't been too bad so far, but I guess we'll see once we hit the uphill part. Everest Memorial. So this is for everyone who's lost their life on Everest. And this is the memorial for Rob Hall. If you saw the Everest movie, he was one of the guides in the movie. And I'll try to find some others. This is the memorial for Scott Fisher, another guide who lost his life in 1996 during the blizzard disaster. We made it to Lobuche.
Yay! We're so excited we made it. It was not too bad of a hike, honestly.
It was not too bad at all. I thought we were going to be like huffing and puffing up the hill, but we weren't. I think the Diamox is really helping, so I'm glad we've been taking that.
Got a little bit of a headache right now, but that's normal. We
do have a headache, but Sankar said we can take Tylenol, so we're going to do that soon, and hopefully it goes away.
Yeah.
We're at the Oxygen Inn. I don't know, something about oxygen. But this is our room. It's nice and cozy.
It's really not bad.
And Sankar put us right by the bathrooms too, which is really nice. So we're not too far. We have the sunny room. Energy-wise, I'm doing okay. I'm still not eating a lot.
But I'm eating fine. I'm not nauseous. Just the headache. So all's good. We're on go for tomorrow as far as long as tonight goes well. We're on go for tomorrow for Everest Base Camp.
The brain fog up here is really real. I totally forgot what town we stayed in last night, where we stayed, and then my mom didn't remember taking the video that we just took.
We didn't just take it. It was a couple hours.
Not even a couple hours ago, like an hour ago. It was an hour ago. We're on our way to Everest Base Camp! Woo! Everest Base Camp is 17,000.
Got a big stone there.
I see it. 598 feet, I believe. We stop in Gorakshep first, drop our bags off, and then hike up to Everest Base Camp, and then back down to Gorakshep to sleep. So it should be a longer day. Sankar said we're hiking for about 8 to 10 hours. So we're really excited!
Yay! Very excited.
It's incredible. Still walking on the glacier. We're leaving Gorakshep for base camp! Woo!
We hiked about 8 hours.
Yeah.
So it was a challenging hike, but it was well worth it. It was amazing.
So worth it.
It really was amazing. We haven't really processed everything we saw, but it was.
The terrain was much different than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be like a path, kind of, but apparently the glacier shifts so much that all these rocks fall in the path. So you're literally just hiking through
rocks.
Massive rocks. And you have to be really careful where you're stepping because you can really injure yourself.
Yeah. You could really, really injure yourself.
Yeah.
So it was
like tougher than I thought.
Yeah.
It was a long day, but it was a fantastic day. There's nothing like it.
We're so excited
such a good feeling
that we were able to do it, and we're thrilled that we did it and completed it. And hopefully in the morning we'll be getting up to go.
Supposed to wake up at 3:30 to go to Patthar.
So hopefully we can make that.
If I don't have a headache, or if it's not a bad headache, then I'll go. But if I'm really bad in the morning, then I probably won't be able to make it.
Yeah.
We are on our way up to Patthar. Probably the hardest thing I've ever done in my life.
Oh yeah.
But it's so worth it. Oh.
Sound, but I don't know where is that.
That is Mount Everest right there. Right there. We're frozen popsicles.
Yeah.
My bag is frozen right now. It's frozen. Ma, are you good? Not a bad place to take a nap. We just got back from Patthar. Overall, it was incredible, but it was a really hard trek.
Really hard. Probably the hardest trek I've ever. The hardest thing I've done in my life.
Hardest thing I've done in my life too, and it was definitely the hardest day of this trip by far.
By far.
I haven't eaten like 5 to 6 days now, really hardly anything because I've lost my appetite because of the altitude. So I'm very low on energy, but I pushed myself through.
Yeah, and I'm nauseous.
Yes.
And I got really lightheaded and almost fainted. I felt like I was going to faint going up Patthar.
Yeah.
It's just really hard to go up that high in elevation.
Yeah, I think it was over 18,000 feet. And then at the end, like maybe it's pretty much all of hell, and then the last 30-40 minutes, you're just scaling over these really large rocks, climbing uphill, and they're all frosty. So you have to be really careful where you step because you could slip and fall very easily. People were slipping.
Yeah.
But overall, it was so worth it. We got to see the sunrise over Mount Everest, which was amazing. And then when I started hiking back down, I got my headache again. And then 10 minutes away from when we were back to our tea house, I threw up. So I think I have a touch of altitude sickness now. But it's good. We're going back today.
Yeah.
We're actually waiting for our helicopter right now. We decided not to hike back down when we initially planned the trip because we didn't have enough time. And I was upset about that. I wanted to hike back down. But now I'm really grateful that we're not.
We're ready.
I just want to get a hot shower. I want my appetite back. I want my headache to go away. But I would do it over again. It was worth it.
Absolutely. It was 100%.
It was all worth it. It was the most incredible trip.
Yep, it was.
And I'm sad to leave.
Very sad.
But also excited to shower.
Yeah, and very thankful we were able to come and see this amazing part of the world.
It's the most beautiful place I've ever been in my entire life.
That's